How to reduce your risk of colon cancer is the question for today. I've had people ask me this over the years, and we have some research to share. So I'm Ashley Oswald. I'm a gut health dietitian, founder of Oswald Digestive Clinic, where we help people improve and eliminate bothersome gut issues like gas, bloat, diarrhea, constipation, and more. And we now take insurance. So many of our clients get full coverage. If you want to become a client, there's a link below. And without further ado, let's talk about preventing colon cancer. So the research shows that by adding 3 servings of fiber to your eating every single day, you could reduce the risk of colon cancer by 20%. And it makes sense that this might be related to the fermentation of that fiber in the large intestine, where the bacteria produce short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, which is very healing to the gut lining, very anti-inflammatory. So what does 3 servings look like, Ashley? Well, 1 serving would be 1 cup of raw fruits or veggies or a half cup of cooked fruits or veggies every single day. So you just need to get 3 of those in, and I'll share some ideas at the end. Let's talk about the current fiber recommendations. For men, the fiber recommendation is 38 grams a day, and for women, it is 25 grams a day. Hunter-gatherers, for perspective, we're eating over 100 grams of fiber every single day. So hopefully we can try to get in the 25 to 38 grams. And how you can do this is, for men, it is eating 2 servings. So again, a serving is 1 cup raw or half cup cooked of vegetables, 2 cups of vegetables, 2 servings of fruits, 2 servings or cups of a legume, and then 2 servings of a whole grain. And then for females, it is 2 servings of fruits with 2 servings of veggies a day, 1 serving of a legume, and then 1 serving of a whole grain. If you don't eat whole grains, fine. I know everybody has different needs, but just for perspective, then you would sub out some other high fiber food, right? I know we have our own food sensitivities and things that we do or do not tolerate. And I mean, that would be a good point for me to bring up our free guide, 5 ways to improve gut health and end food intolerance for good. So if you find that you're only eating like 20 foods because you can't tolerate other foods, please download this guide. Or if you're just having gut issues in general, there's going to be some great functional nutrition thoughts and tips that you might not have explored yet. So the link is below. Now, for how much fiber are in different foods, I want to pull this up so you have it as a reference, and then I'll kind of read through it with you. So 1 cup of raspberries is about 8 grams of fiber. 1 cup of black beans is about 15 grams of fiber. An apple with skin is about 4.4 grams of fiber. A cup of broccoli is about 5 grams of fiber. And then a baked potato or a sweet potato is about 4 grams of fiber. Now, how can you incorporate more fiber into your day-to-day eating? Let's chat through some creative ideas. So breakfast tends to be the easiest way to get in more fiber for people. Add a handful of frozen spinach to your smoothie or to your omelet. You can even buy the pre-chopped like onions and peppers and carrots that you can throw into your omelet. You could add chia seeds to your smoothie or to your oats, or a lot of foods you can actually add chia seeds to, and just 1 tablespoon has 5.5 grams of fiber. Try eating a whole orange instead of orange juice, that you get that fiber from the orange. At lunchtime, you could simply add a salad to your lunch or a side of cooked vegetables. If you're doing leftovers, sometimes that's easy just to make double in the evening, and then the next for that lunch, you can have a nutrient-dense lunch the next day. For dinner, you could do a nutrient-dense soup. So like in the colder weather, sometimes I think of soup as like a winter salad, you know. You can make it with some really yummy bone broth to support your gut health. If you have a histamine issues, like you get itchy or kind of during allergy season, bone broth might make those symptoms worse. If you're experiencing that, schedule a call with our clinic. And then for snacks and then for desserts are another great way to try to get in more fiber. So some creative dessert ideas would be like a heated fruit. Maybe it's chopped and heated apples with berries with some coconut cream and some fresh mint and even maybe some dark chocolate on that. For snacks, really easy grab and go. Just grab a piece of fruit, maybe with some nut butter, veggies with hummus. You're getting some of that beans from the hummus, which are a really rich source of fiber. Nowadays, you can even buy the individual package hummus or just do the big jug and like portion it out at the beginning of the week. And then you can do a mixture of like nuts and berries. So lots of ways to try to get fiber up. To think about what foods have fiber, just think about plants. So all those really colorful plant foods are going to be fiber rich for you, and just get a variety because you're going to get different nutrients from the different types of plants. So thank you for watching. Again, if you want to schedule with our clinic, link below, or our free guide, 5 Ways to Improve Gut Health and End Food Intolerances for Good, it's also linked below. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next week.